Hello, I'm Laura. It's Friday, December 12th, 2025, and these are today's Heartlines. Our theme for Heartlines this week is peace. And today we are focused on the peace of being alive. Because to just be able to wake up in the morning and take a breath is to have possibility awaken within us in what we can do or be in the day ahead. And also to recognize that by being alive, we have the potential to give and receive blessings in this moment and in this day. So we are actually bringing that forth partly through the message found in With Love at Christmas, the Advent booklet put out by Unity, in which Reverend Alberta Ware says, "As I give thought to all that has taken place in the world and in my life since last Christmas, I am grateful for the gift of God's peace that has kept me balanced and unafraid." When we remember that at the very center and core of our being is the peace of the divine by whatever name we give it, and when we find gratitude just to be able to take that next breath, we will know that there is tremendous possibility in what lies ahead, and in that we can find peace and diminish fear. And something that also does that for us is recognizing special days and special festivities. And today in Mexico, millions of pilgrims from around the world are flocking to Tepeyac Hill, just outside of Mexico City, to recognize and hold in their hearts the special festival of Our Lady of Guadalupe. And that's who I have right here behind me. She's been behind me since my trip to Mexico this summer. This particular one is made of corn husks and beautifully made and crafted by loving hands. And I picked her up at a marketplace when I was in Mexico because she reminds me of the beauty and the power of being alive. She represents a particular miracle that took place when Juan Diego in 1531 had a vision of Our Lady, and a specific vision. And he had that vision 4 times, and on the 4th time, he saw roses on the hill. Now, this was December 12th, in which roses didn't grow. And yet, there was the potential for beauty in life so strongly that he was able to carry those roses back in his mantle that was made from the cactus of the indigenous people from which he came. And when he poured those roses out in front of the bishop to demonstrate the visions he had been receiving, it left an impression on this mantle. And that mantle is still there in a basilica that people visit. And it has this image on it with features on the face and other features that you will see in more detail there. And by having this image, it demonstrates the presence of the divine always with us. So let's look at this image and see what it tells us. Well, the face is of a blend of skin tone from both European and Native American background, representing the allness of spirit, how it lives within all people. Around the neck is a gold medallion, and in the center is a cross, indicating the authority of spirit in this vision. And such authority, wow, outshines the sun, whose rays are represented by the halo around the lady. And even the moon god, a primary god of the Aztec region, and that moon is seen as a crescent on which the lady is standing. She's also standing on an angel, and an angel is a transporter of God's messages between earth and the spiritual realms. Her tunic is the color of roses, particularly the Castilian roses that were picked up on December 12th, and which were the bishop's favorite rose. And her cloak is a deep turquoise color, like the heavens, with stars sparkling upon it. So that's our connection to heaven. Her sash is black, indicating a pregnancy in the Aztec culture, but for a spiritual vision, indicating that something new and powerful is being given birth. Now, this vision had been used by the church to dominate the Aztec people before it evolved into a universal symbol of beauty and love and life, and how each day of life is precious and holds beauty within it. Even in the middle of winter, we can find roses, the symbol of life. Even in our most difficult times, we can find potential for bringing forth a blessing. And Our Lady is telling us that today. So we're going to take it to heart in a time of silent contemplation. So let's now take a deep breath and close our eyes and focus on this special thought. I find peace in celebrating the infinite possibilities of life for myself and for all people. I find peace in celebrating the infinite possibilities of life for myself and for all people. And so it is. So what do we mean by infinite possibilities of life? It means that no matter what the circumstance or situation, if we look and make the effort, we can pull forth a blessing from it. Because as long as we can open our eyes and take a breath, possibility is there. Thank you for joining me in a moment of peace and possibility today. And happy Festival Day in celebrating the beauty and joy of life that lives in your heart. Have a wonderful day.